Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I have returned from the brink of death. And in this pursuit of existence, I have brought with me, for the foreseeable future, brand new, exciting content, the same wacky humor you all know and love, and I'm here to bestow it upon you. So, it has been quite a ride getting to here to where I can make videos again and continue to pop off my channel the way it has been before. It's dead in the water, but hopefully this will revive it the same way I've been revived from death. I hope that these new videos will be just as exciting and just as entertaining as they usually were. And for today's video, I have quite the idea. It is going to be the start of a series. Nothing crazy, don't worry. It's not going to be, nothing crazy. It's just gonna be me walking you all through the creation of Lysandre, my brand new character that I'm adding to my own personal project, which I am not saying anything about because the last time I showed you guys a personal project, you guys didn't like it. So I mean, I'm gonna hold off on that unless you guys want it. Remember when I used to do that? But to those who are still here, who are actually watching this video on release, or hell, even just ever, I would like to properly thank you because you all seem to like what I do for some odd reason. You're in the vocal minority, but I mean, I swear you are loved. Thank you all. Hopefully this can turn into something bigger and we can get some cool stuff going. But anyways, now it's time for us to get to the main event. This is Lysandre. I currently have not made art for him. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but you all do right now. So to get started, the first thing I do is concept the character's story and any relevant details pertaining to that specific character. In this case, Lysandre being the commander for the army, but back in his heyday, back when Iuna used to serve back in the military. Okay, here we are in Google Docs. Fuck. Okay, so I have Google Docs open, and we are going to start typing in basic information about our character. This will serve as our foundation as we start to create the character, visually speaking. So the things I know about Lysandre are that, one, he used to be captain. These questions can also involve things like, where did your character originally come from? My character comes from a long line of sort of pseudo-divinity. He is a Leonin character, and those Leonin characters in my world are usually treated as if they are the descendants from Soleil himself, the god that they worship. Now, I'm not going to run you guys through my whole process, or all this information that I'm going to be writing about Lysandre. I'll probably just speed through this, me thinking and coming up with cool ideas to add to his, personality and design. And I'll come back when everything is all written up and ready to go. I'll probably go through a couple of things, but it's honestly unnecessary. All you need to take away from this step is concept. Get as much as you can onto this page about everything pertaining to your character, where it came from, mannerisms, personality, anything you can possibly come up with. Put it on this page, because this is your foundation, and without a good foundation, I like this thermal. It's really comfortable. Alright, I've added a couple of things, changed a couple of things, and now we're ready to continue on to the mood board. So we're here in Pinterest, and, I'm not even gonna get into, like, the AI shit that's all over this fucking website, but, I literally have nowhere else to turn to. It is so bad. Incredibly. Right now, we're looking for things that resemble sort of like an Oathbreaker paladin. So like black armor, maybe some extra cool stuff. Well, we don't really know yet. I'm gonna look around, see what sticks out to me. Look for a great thing that will match his shape language and will match his sort of aesthetic. So I'm just gonna do a little digging here, form a mood board, and you guys do the same. And then after that, we can get into the real business. Ooh, I like the idea of this, of the frayed cloth here. Ooh, I like that. Yes, I like this idea. Sort of really black armored, guy. Seems really menacing, and I don't know if it's my eyes just deceiving me, or is they're maybe finally deciding to crack down on it. I highly doubt it, but a lot of this stuff doesn't look like AI, at least from a distance. Like, I mean, this looks like it's been, oh, well, I don't know, maybe. Hard to tell. It's very odd. I hope these aren't AI, because, I mean, a lot of these do look very intentional. Maybe. I mean, you can see the, you can see the signature very clearly. And usually AI fumbles that quite a bit. Now, that's just plain real. I like that. Now, see? That looks really good. I don't know. Maybe it's just could be my eyes, or just me looking for hope. Who knows? I'm just gonna keep looking around and see what else I can find. Ooh, I like the 5 on this guy. I like the idea of the hood, of them having a hood and having just eyes show. I don't know how I'm gonna make that work for Lysandre, but I'm adding it. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I pray to everything that this isn't AI generated, because holy, the reflections in the helmet. That's sick. Huh, this is giving me some ideas. Alright, so we got a decently put together mood board. Hopefully it's less infected with AI as mine is. I have no choice. So, let's get on to the actual designing. We're going to be switching over to here so that we can actually do the drawing. Okay, so first we need a base to actually design the character from. So I'm just going to quickly make a sort of body that represents what he looks like. So, be right back. Alright, now we got ourselves a nice base to build our character off of. The face, I'm still working on how to draw Leonin faces. So it's gonna be a little weird, but I'm gonna completely redesign the face. This is mainly for character designs. So honestly, I guess I should probably just stick with this version where it's like, get his full noggin in there. I don't know. I'm debating on whether to make a more, like, I'm trying to blend the sort of thing between human and lion. But here we go. We're gonna look at our mood board over here, see what we have, and actually apply things. And actually, like brainstorm. What is our goal? What is our purpose here? And how this mood board can help. What you want to do is, I recommend going through silhouettes if you don't know exactly what you want yet. Plan out different things and see what you can come up with different shapes and designs. Me? Man. Me? I already have an idea. So before I actually get into designing the character, if you have a character who wears a lot of armor, one thing that can actually help for references and stuff is watching YouTube videos. I searched up how to putting on full plate armor just to see the different pieces and how they strap to themselves, just so I can have a better understanding on how to actually do it on a character. And it's pretty good results. I found this cool video by ModernHistoryTV. He has someone help him put on a full range of armament, I guess. He just puts on a whole set of armor. And there are a couple of other videos here. Mainly this one has helped me the most because he covers every single piece in full detail. And yeah, if you ever need help figuring out how armor works, you can look at pictures. Number one, look at references online or videos. Sometimes when it comes to certain parts of art, a picture's not always helpful, and you'll get to understand the actual subject inside and out whenever you watch someone use that subject. So do with that as you will. Back to the character. Boom. Continuity error check. Another one of those instances of me prolonging me making these videos. Not necessarily prolonging it, because it's been a weekend. I don't record on the weekends. I'm going to quickly run you through what my thought process is for this design, or at least what I have so far. So, I have you can clearly see the shoulder pads and the sort of shape that I'm wanting to go for. I'm thinking of having it do some sort of, like the silhouette having some sort of sun shape. Like, instead of there being a sun on the chest, which seems a little weird. Not weird, but just a little boring. I instead want to have the shoulder pads and, like, the arms and the legs and everything have, like, this sort of sun. You know, this is a character that that has more of a silhouette than the other ones. Other ones, they don't really have much of a silhouette going on for them, so I thought that this one, I'll actually do that with. Hi there, Editor Tenshi here from literally the day before uploading this on the 24th. There was a problem with the recording on my iPad. I lost a lot of the footage, such as me cleaning up everything to actually coloring and choosing the colors and such, so I apologize for that. I'll try to figure something out. I don't know how this happened, so I'll figure it out for next time, and I'll come back to you guys next with a more cohesive video. So carry on and enjoy. And here is the final art piece. This, I believe, is one of my coolest character designs I've probably ever done. I really enjoy it, and I really like the practicality of the armor, because I actually did research, which I highly, again, recommend you all do, because I swear, I'm pretty sure if I did this without prior knowledge of how some of these armor pieces went on, I definitely would not have made it look this good, because I really had to think. I used so much brain power when coming up with this character design. It is insane. But now we get to turn this into a full illustration, and that is what's gonna be the next video in the series, which is gonna cover sketching and the fundamentals that you need to do before you start, like, to lay down the groundwork for for your art piece. So and then we're gonna carry on after that with the lining, all about lining, all about coloring. I'm recording all of this in like a big bulk, so that way I can get everything done and then I can upload them week by week without any interruptions. So that way you don't have to worry about my stupid scheduling, because it is now the 18th of March. And I have officially spent too much time on this one video. Then again, this is my first time back, so I'm a little rusty. I was always rusty, but I'm even more rusty now here than what I am. But the sketching videos should not be too long, as well as the other sort of art videos that comes out over the next couple of weeks should be not take me too long. So hopefully by the time you're seeing this, it'll be April like 2nd or so, and then I can go back to doing just probably weekly videos or bi-weekly videos or however many videos I do. But yeah, if there is anyone who is watching this, watching me return, thank you. It makes me happy to know that I still have an audience after a year and a half, maybe more. I don't even know at this point. 2 years. Either way, hopefully this will bring some traction back to my channel, and it'll bolster my chances of coming back to where I once was, because boy, it would suck to have to rebuild my community, which I oh god damn it. I know it wasn't the most in-depth tutorial, but I hope you all understand that this isn't really a from scratch character. There are tons and tons of YouTube videos online for character design. My favorite character design series actually is by Janelle Knight, when she did a whole 5-step process sort of thing. It was really cool. It was really well made. Janelle, we've got a collab. And stay tuned for part 2 of this series, where we actually turn this character design into a full-on illustration or character illustration for us to shade and look nice, so that way we have a nice representation of our character. I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know when it comes to constructing your character. That video will be in 3, 2, 1 in a week. If you're watching this like 4 weeks and all four videos are like uploaded, or all 5 or however many, that'll actually make sense. That joke will make sense. Trust me. I gotta stretch these things out. I can't do it. I can't do it. Janelle, we've got a collab. Please, come on.